And welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a really long time. I know it's been like weeks, which really, what does that even mean? What is time? So, you guys, welcome to No Man's Land, which is really just a space for us to talk middle of the ground, middle of the road, dancing naked in the gray, if you will. Usually I have my headset on. Usually I am in my studio. I'm not today, as you can tell, as you can maybe hear. Hopefully it's not too terrible. But it is because I am at the Minnesota ATSA conference, which is the Association and Treatment for Sexual Abusers. So learning from the best and kind of chatting with those people, learning from those people who are working with sex offenders, working with criminals, working with people in the realm. So I do hope that you guys are having a good night. Let me know in the chat room wherever you are at. If you're joining me from YouTube, if you're joining me from social media, Instagram, Facebook, the Paranormal Channel, but of course, Odyssey Radio streaming all throughout the week. We're just going to go through the news and I'm going to share with you a few of the things that I have been working on, a few of the things that I have been covering throughout the week. It's just kind of one of those like, man, okay, watch, I'm going to click this and you're going to hear something and then it's going to be like, no, wait, I didn't hear anything. Good. Okay. Me trying to do two things at once. Thanks. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer, who's joining me from the Bay Area. I appreciate that. It's a little bit earlier where you are at. For me tonight, guys, it is 8 o'clock, and I promise we will have a regular show time. But with conferences and with work, and I mean, there is everything from a scholastic book fair to crazy weather. HARP has been really giving it to us. But I wanted to chime in and not only see how you guys were doing, but to see how your week was going. See if you were joining me on the Astrology and Alchemy show at all. Have you been? Have you been joining me? You have? Or you haven't? You haven't? Okay. No worries. No big deal. If you haven't, then you have to. If you haven't yet, then you need to. It's a place that I go to do free readings. In fact, I'm going to be jumping on there here in just a few moments to do some free readings. And for 420, why not, right? But anyway, I wanted to hop on here really quickly on all the different avenues and let you guys know that I will be hopping on. Probably it's either going to be 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I think it'll probably be 9 o'clock. But 9 o'clock on Wednesday evenings for regular scheduled programming for No Man's Land. And it will be starting pretty regularly as of May. So for those of you who have been patient and waiting with me, working with me through the bans and regulations and this and that and all of it, I just want to say thank you. I wanted to give a personal thank you and a shout out, and that I hope that you will be joining me every Wednesday at 9 p.m. And until then, guys, leave your comments, share the show, and sign up for notifications. And I will see you next time.